keep watch for intruders.
Insane. What's up, Jamers? We have an incredible deck for you featuring some of the new cards from Kamigawa Neon Dynasty. You might have seen something similar to this deck before, but we have added a nice flash threat in the Wandering Emperor. 4 mana, 3 loyalty planeswalker with flash. As long as the Wandering Emperor enters the battlefield this turn, you may activate your loyalty abilities anytime you could cast an instant. So you just flash this on your opponent's end step and use the loyalty abilities, which most of the time will be making a 2/2. We can also exile their creature and gain 2 life, which is very good in a control shell, and we can also put a 1/1 counter on a target creature, and it gains first strike until the end of the turn. We might not be doing that, but we could do that and buff up our Lier, Hullbreaker Horror, or some of our creature lands like Hall of the Storm Giants and Hive of the Eye Tyrant. If you were looking for an amazing control deck to play post-Neon Dynasty, and you love the Wandering Emperor, this is the perfect deck for you. I'm going to be putting a lot of stock into this deck to be one of the best decks in the new format. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the matches, and it all starts right now. You did ditch a land instead? I think we just need to make our land drops. If we have a Hullbreaker Horror and we're dead, it doesn't matter, right? Power killing now because I want to save Vanishing Verse for Chandra. But I probably honestly just want to save the 2 damage here. Alright, so here I can attempt to block with Hive of the Eye Tyrant, and then Fading Hope it back to my hand if they go to kill it. Yeah, I think they're just going to kill me with burn spells, right? That's a high likelihood of happening. Blue. Here we go. Alright. What you got, opponent? You have a bunch of burn spells. I guess you have the blood. Alright, what you got, Carl? Roiling Vortex. Okay, I can Vanishing Verse that. Lier beatdown. Like, I do like their deck, though. Their deck seems sweet. I honestly do think Mono Red is going to be a pretty good deck. If not tier 1, like a really close second. Yo, Lord Kaiju, what's up? Am I going to Howard kill this? No. Alright, so I can go Hive and Lier attack. And then I'll still have 3 mana left over for any of these cards. I kind of just want to do just the Hive. And let's try to get the Bloodthirsty Adversary stuff out of here. Doing well, you watched your vehicles list left on YouTube, loved it? There we go, everyone should watch the vehicles list on YouTube, it's insane. I love that vehicles deck. Ronin and a Braid, well, yikes. They can cast both. Alright, so do we Fading Hope the Ronin? I think we just powered kill the Ronin. Ooh, Memory Deluge, that's good. Go ahead and take their Play with Fire. No, Reckless Impulse. Knew they had that. Alright, so they're going to hit me with a burn spell. And then after this Play with Fire, they only have a Braid and Play with Fire left. Right at the bottom, that's good for me. Okay. Attack with the Hive again. Wish I had Parasitic Grasp for this matchup. Ooh, Wandering Emperor. So I can Wandering Emperor and Verse and Fading Hope? Alright, Wandering Emperor. Do it for us. Chandra.
Go ahead. Fight me as hard as you can. 'Cause I'm real stubborn. I'm a little hot-headed. So what?
All right. The battery. Okay.
Keep watch for intruders.
Insane. I would level land, thank you. Attack for lethal. Woo. Honestly, if I think I can put a thing in this deck to gain some life every once in a while. I want to bounce that. However, I can Vanishing Verse. They're playing black mana. They could have Deadly Dispute. Could be Abzan. But I wouldn't expect them to play Ameria's Call in Abzan, so I think it's just Orzhov. Are we going to lose to a single spirited companion? That's the question. That was a good draw. Kind of figured they had that. Teferi does gain life. Interesting inclusion. I wouldn't be upset about that. I'm gonna Fading Hope this one. They already played their land for turn. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. Stone Rain. Pass. Gosh, this card is so good in this deck. It just does everything you want it to do. Has flash. I kind of want to just play Hullbreaker Horror here. Let's get in, chat. Let's get in. Oh, I know what they have here. They have Rite of Oblivion, right? If they have an untapped land, they can do it again, but oh wait, no, they can they don't need untapped land. They can just do it again.
I'm not overconfident. You're just underwhelming.
Use the ability, don't forget. Yeah, I'm aware. Bouncing Horror back might have been better. That's probably true. I don't play with that card enough.
May your blade strike true.
They have Vanishing Verse or something? Like, if they didn't, there's no reason not to play the tap land here, yep.
I still have much to learn.
A lot of creature lands. Oh my gosh, I've never seen a pile of 7 useless cards in my life. Well, the not bouncing Hullbreaker Horror to our hand could have cost us. You'd think they're running out of resources, but Edgar is a never-ending resource, and so are these creature lands. Not never-ending, but the creature lands are really good. Please don't have Deadly Dispute. Alright. Crap. Alright, here's where the party starts, chat. Yeah, I should have bounced the Hullbreaker back to our hand. Oh my gosh, that's good. When Edgar attacks, I can exile it. Might make my your Azorius deck into Esper looking at me play. I can use Wandering Emperor for the cave, or I can just use it for Edgar. Probably should just use it for Edgar, though.
Run away.
Gosh, Wandering Emperor is so impressive. My God.
Is final.
Then they're just going to use a Rite of Oblivion on it, but it still got rid of their Edgar, so sure. They Rite of Oblivion and sack the 1/1, and then they have 1 Cave of the Frost Dragon. The second right. Yep, that's the second right. They needed that.
That's it then.
Jwari. Yikes. Play another Edgar. Play Lolth. Enrica. Alright, now they can't attack me with the cave. Companion. Crap. Play Shambling Gas, so I can Jwari Disruption it. Crap. Crap! No more lands! No more lands! No more lands, please. Okay. No! Alright, this is how I lose. Wow. Can you imagine if I had a Hullbreaker Horror right now? No more lands!
For annihilation. We will. And I, the generous one. Subservience will be rewarded.
Alright, cast a 2-mana spell. So I can Jwari Disruption it, please. Oh my gosh, Lier. We're broken. We could have Vanishing Verse. Negate can't counter it because I can't counter anything. Alright, so what I can do here is I can full control. Actually, it doesn't even matter if I Jwari Disruption or not. I can just bounce it.
Aren't I generous?
Let's see if they minus Lult to make 2 more 2/1s. They could actually fire up the Hive, the Cave of the Frost Dragon, attack me, and then sacrifice their Cave of the Frost. Oh, they can't sacrifice their Cave with the right. Right says sacrifice a non-land permanent. Eight mana. Nothing?
At least there is blood on your hands.
Am I playing this as a land? Probably not. Oh, now they have the Wandering Emperor. That is unfortunate. Can't do anything about that.
Hat's coming off. Guards, to me.
Not having Divide by Zero is really bad.
Let your blade do the talking.
That was a good draw. I need a creature land? Yeah. I just haven't drawn one yet. Rite of Oblivion. Yep. Alright, no more Liers this game. Coming off the top. Wow, how are they just still playing around Jwari?
Remember your training.
Why didn't we do that to leave no sack fodder for right? Because they could just play a Shambling Gas out of their hand. Or like whatever other random card. Like there's no point in wasting that many resources just in the hopes that they don't have a random other card in hand. Like anything. Then we really get blown out. Whoa! No! Am I playing Jin Cataxius? No. I think Jin Cataxius is worse than Hullbreaker Horror. Wow! Can I get a sweeper?
Strike fast and strike hard.
Wow. They've gotten rid of like everything possible. I mean, yeah, the Hullbreaker Horror we should have bounced to our hand. We probably would have won the game already. But hey, lessons learned, I guess. But look at this deck. We went through so many resources, and they have 4 cards in hand, 4 cards on the board, a Wandering Emperor, and a creature land. I mean, granted, they got a huge Agony's Awakening off, and that's not going to happen every game, but... Drawing counterspells are awful when you play Lier in your deck, that's also true. Oh, crap. They can just keep doing that, right? Oh my gosh, that's insane. Can I get a sweeper? Meathook Massacre, one time.
Show them how we breed.
Another creature land? Alright, Jukai Naturalist makes them playing around Jwari Disruption so much easier. Oh, wow. They actually played a 4-drop. That card's pretty annoying. We do this and they cast it again. What do you think of the future of the competitive standard is? Right now the format seems like it's an awkward place in Alchemy. The future of competitive standard? I mean, I don't see it. I don't see it ever dying completely. All right, can I get a sleeper? I'm gonna let this go through for now, because I might need to negate something.
Anyone who harms my people must contend with me. I am almost sad to see you go. We've got the edge in this fight.
I could have Tamios. Nope.
Always glad to meet my match. Strike
Black
fast,
mana?
strike hard.
Wow. Unfortunate.
You should be scared. Remember your training.
Oh crap, I should have Vanishing Verse that.
Feel the energy of battle. Keep watch for intruders.
Huh.
Let your
Fading Hope?
do the talking.
Yep. Yes! Woo! The Wanderer does it. Alright, it's the burn deck. The Wandering Vampire? What kind of romance books are you reading? You guys want a Fading Hope this? Limited 4 opponents playing Croaky's mono red deck? I don't even know what his mono red deck consists of. I might actually need to get rid of the battery. I think I need to find a sweeper. Am I fading hoping? Think so? Gate's pretty bad here. Fading Hope in the grave. Kinda want to play 2 spells so I can make it daytime. It's unfortunate if they kill Lier, but that's 3 damage they're not doing to my face. It also means if they play Chandra here or something that I can Jwari Disruption. Or that. I will counter that. Let's go! Ooh, baby! Alright. Here we go. Do I save Infernal Grasp for Halana and Elena? And just Meathook this 3-1? Probably not. I'll Infernal Grasp this, then I can Celestus and hold up Fading Hope. I'm just gonna bounce this. They missed the land drop. I'll take that. Take action. Get rid of a land, I guess. Emperor? Sure.
Anyone who harms my people, keep watch for intruders.
Am I supposed to Meathook here? Nah.
May your blade strike true.
First strike? I think making another 2/2 is good. In case they have Reckless Stormseeker. Oh, okay. They have a second spell? They do have a second spell. Okay. How is Verse spell built? I think it's more important in Kamigawa since there's so many artifacts and enchantments. Or enchantments in general. Dang it, I don't want to get rid of Lier. But I will.
how we greet our enemies.
Hog? I think Farewell's underrated too. But we have Celestus and Meathook Massacre and stuff? I don't know. Ooh! We can Valorous Stance that. What if they Snakeskin Veil us, though? Because we know they're playing that. Huh. Well, I guess I'll try. That worked. I don't think some number of Farewell in the 75 is bad. The Wandering Emperor putting in a lot of work here.
Protect the people.
They can fire up the Cave of the Frost Dragon to kill the Emperor. Alana, sure. Hullbreaker? Do this. Drawing terrible spell. Cool. 1/1 counter on this. Echo Vigilance. And this, I guess. And then do nothing, so that we get to take an action and draw an instant speed card. Fuck. Just kidding. Terrible, I know. This is called the Wandering Emperor taking over the game. Moving on up. And also, there's a lot of new cards if you want to play the format competitively. There's a lot of new cards that you need to get. Like, there's a lot of cards that you have to have in order to play the format, which is why they made the cards really, really strong. Like Townraiser Tyrant and things that had to get nerfed right away. Like Townraiser Tyrant and Inquisitor Captain that both had to get nerfed immediately. Oh, and Seigwyn Brushstroke. Have you realized that the alchemy cards that they printed into alchemy got nerfed immediately? Anybody realize that? It's because they were too strong. But they did it like that on purpose because they want people to get into it and play with powerful cards and made it important, and they made them all rares and mythics so that people freaking buy them. Like, it's not rocket science. They're a business, and they do what makes their business profitable. And yes, they're record profits and whatever, but can you blame a business for wanting the highest profits? No. But they can be a little bit, you know, like, it's just kind of like it feels bad to me. Yes, they want to make profit. Yes, we understand it's a business and they need to make profit, but it's a kind of a little bit of a feels bad. And like, you know, just capitalist economy, you want to call it like that, like in America, has a lot to blame for that. Because Wizards and Hasbro is going to do things that capitalize, no pun intended, on the capitalism. And did I just make that pun in the middle of a serious conversation? Yes. Am I sad about it? No. Will I continue to do it? Yes. James, not a Conrad, confirmed. This Edgar card's really annoying. I need the Emperor. I need the Emperor! Thiago, thanks for the follow. Okay, so what I can do here is I can make my Crippling Fear as good as possible by getting rid of these two if I want to do that. By going Valorous Stance, destroying Edgar. It's unfortunate, but it has to be done. And then Soul Shatter on the Architect of Restoration. Well, that sucks. Untap land, Crippling Fear, and then I'm probably dead still to creature land. And Edgar. And these counter spells in hand looking real bad. I wish I had Disdainful Stroke when they had that. Oh, cool. The Wandering Emperor. That means I actually have a chance. I mean, still not really, though. That is true, no. Alright, so what are we doing here? Wandering Emperor, exiling Hive?
I've learned much during my travels. Let me show you.
Oops, you turn into politics, chat? Oh no. Yeah, I would like to stay away from like a lot like politics in general, but we can talk about wizards and stuff specifically about them, but if it was about politics, then now it was like, A lot of people have differing opinions about that. This is really bad for me. I can't actually deal with Edgar.
I have got new moves to teach you.
That's 8 damage. Alright. Celestus, really good draw. Oh my gosh, this is such a good thing for me. Casting Flame Breather, I don't know what that does. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, it deals 1 damage to each opponent. Oh, okay. So casting Flame Breather is like a worse. What's it called? Do it on your stream? I should put a politics section in my Discord, actually, so people can just talk about it whenever they want. Oh my gosh, Ash, what's up?
You looked so sad, and it called me back from the Shadow Realm.
Do I look sad? Ash, oh my gosh, I'm so glad you're here. I was thinking about you the other day. Thank you for the Prime. Tune at the end of the last game, either sad or deep in thought. Yeah, those things are literally the same thing for me. When I'm deep in thought, I just look sad. But hey, that was an impressive win. I mean, then again, they didn't really have anything going on, and we had things going on. No, that is true, no. Jamie Lunatic confirmed, I am emo kid. Just kidding. I was just a nerd kid. I had the person that's backpack looked like a turtle shell. And I'm not even kidding. My backpack was legit like 50 pounds. Can't make that up, chat. Can't make that up. You ready for the meta to shake out so I can finally craft a deck? I'm getting tired of drafting. I never draft. I draft once in a really blue moon. Right? Okay, fine. I get a 3-2. Do I go aggro? Oh my gosh, let's aggro them. Just kidding, that's probably terrible. Gonna be more efficient with Arena economy and being a well-rounded player? Yeah, that's definitely the best thing to be doing. Crippling Fear, Calling Spirits? Just kidding, that's actual trash. Too aggressive. It's alright, I'm racing the 3-2. The 2-1 with my 3-2. You'll never erase me. You'll never beat me. Oh. That's why they attack. Okay, I guess I can Crippling Fierce for spirits now. So Memory Deluge is going to look for more Memory Deluges? Oh my gosh, they got Introduction to Annihilation. Interesting. Disdainful Stroke? Sure. Vanishing Verse? Sure. Lier, you love to see it. We go this, we go Crippling Fear, Calling Spirits. Yeah. You never thought I was gonna do that, did you? Spirit Tribal, Crippling Fear. Play Introduction to Annihilation. You won't. Okay, they didn't. Alright, attack you with my 3-3. We're going to do this. And this. Because we want a Memory Deluge. Wedding Announcement. That is kind of unfortunate. Put a stop before the end step so we can Vanishing Verse it. Yeah? You'll never beat me. Boom. 3-2. Attack. We are the tempo deck. Lolth? Nice Disdainful Stroke. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. do this. And then we go... attack in. They go to 5, and then next turn they die. The Hive. Restoration. How about Negate? Do we just go Negate here? How much mana do I have left? 1, 2 mana left. No Negate, but we do have Vanishing Verse and Fading Hope to almost guarantee our victory. Victory? Are we victorious? What do they have? Just a removal spell? I shouldn't have played that land. They verse Lier, and then I can Fading Hope it? And then I have 3-2, and I have Hive with the Eye Tyrant, and they're at 2. Would you like to introduction to Annihilation? Nope. There we freaking go. Alright, Jamers, here we have it. Esper Control, featuring the Wandering Emperor. This card has been really, really impressive. You saw it exile creatures, you saw it make 2/2s. It's a finisher, it's a removal spell, it has flash, so you can either hold up Memory Deluge or Wandering Emperor or whatever else you want to cast. Really, really strong. Of course, everything in this deck is a pretty strong card to begin with. Valor Stance is a little bit iffy, but it does protect our Lier from being destroyed if that were the case. Vanishing Verse, super important with all the enchantments going on here. And with the matches that I played here with this deck, I can probably say that I would make a couple changes. Maybe I'll take out Valorous Stance, but Disdainful Stroke has been very, very good. Not only does it stop Lolth or anything else that the Orzhov decides to play as mana value 4 or greater, but all the enchantments decks are mostly playing Hallowed Haunting, and it stops Hallowed Haunting. It also stops Edgar, which is really important. Henrika Donnathi stops those cards, and also stops your opposing Liers, Hullbreaker Horrors, Memory Deluges. I know that we also used, we happened to use Negate on a, on the red card that discards the cards and draws 2s and make 2 treasure tokens, but we can also Disdainful Stroke that card. We can Disdainful Stroke Hinata and Magma Opus, so I think Disdainful, and Goldspan Dragon, I don't know if I mentioned that, but definitely play at least 1 in the main deck, if not side up to 2 or 3 in the 75. But hopefully you really like this deck if you like Esper. Wandering Emperor is fantastic, and I'll see you in the next video right over here. Peace.